Hey guys, Elizabeth Quinn here again with Elizabeth's Scenes and Scents, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have my weekly What I Have Been Warming video for you, and don't forget to check out my website, waftingwonderfulwax.scentsy.us, where I am Liz Quinn, your certified Scentsy consultant, and the link to my website is in the description box below. So today, let's start out with a combination I was warming early last week. Clementine cupcake and huckleberry and clementine. Now, most of the house was full of clementine cupcake, which is this really light, very yellow or white cake with just a pop of clementine zest type bakery scent. You have to use quite a few cubes of this to really get much out of it though, so it's not exactly a bargain. And then I started out with 2 cubes, one in 2 different warmers in the house of the clementine and huckleberry scent, but it just got too overwhelming and very, very strong. So I cut it down to just 1 warmer with the huckleberry clementine and all the rest of them with the clementine cupcake, and it was a wonderful, zesty, fruity bakery kind of a mix. Now, the clementine with the huckleberry, which is huckleberry and clementine, I keep wanting to swap them today, is huckleberry, strawberry vine, so it's sort of a summery scent with a little bit of freshness, and then the jamminess from the huckleberry, the clementine, and the strawberry vine. Absolutely wonderful, just really strong. I've got 3 more bars of this, don't have it in my club anymore because it's just one of those, you don't need a whole lot of it to enjoy it. So nice kind of a day. Now, after that, I had a day where I wanted to do everything fresh at the same time. So I had a vitamin S for Soothe, I had some Atlantic Air, and I had a couple cubes of Shoreline Drive. Now, Shoreline Drive is really strong, so I had 1 cube in the cellar in a warmer and 1 in the kitchen. And this is sea mist and just a little bit of a saltiness, a little bit of passion flower, and a nice dewy, beachy scent. So, so nice. And that mixed very well with what was in the kitchen, which was the vitamin S for Soothe. This one is more of a fresh air aquatic scent. So it has driftwood, it has sea minerals, and it's got a little bit of sea air, and it's beautiful. I had taken this out of my club, and then I decided, if I can still get it, I'm going to pop it back in. So I did pop it back in because the individual bars were still there in Scentsy Club to add. So both of those were going. And then in the Florida room, I put in Atlantic Air. Now, I was so surprised. In my aloe vera warmer and my little Perfect Pearl, this smell went for 4 days. And this one is the lightest of the 3. It has orchid and just beautiful, fresh sea salt air. It's a very light and very refreshing smell, and many people really love this, and I am now a believer because this is just great. So maybe better in an element warmer than in a really hot bulb warmer because I was very impressed at how long that lasted. Then another day, I wanted to try something that just came in my bi-monthly club. In my bi-monthly club, at the very end of January, I threw in a bar from the Bring Back My Bar in January that I just didn't have the budget or the mental capacity to try to warm and review. So Southern Evening was available in that January Bring Back My Bar, but this is the first time I've melted it in years, and it was so nice. So this is an intriguing blend of lavender and geranium and fruit and musk. So it's sort of feminine, sort of masculine. Really, really nice and deep. So I enjoyed a couple cubes of this in the house, and because there's lavender in it, I put it with French lavender and other warmers, and such a beautiful day. So fresh. And the French lavender really is just the one herbal note. So the 2 of these together were lovely, and not to be outdone, I added a cube of World Traveler in one of my mini warmers, kind of between the 2 rooms, over here in the corner of the dining room. So nice. And you hear me talk about World Traveler a lot. Now, this is deeper even than the Southern Evening, which has a little bit of femininity in the notes. This is pretty much all masculine. This is oak, this is pomegranate, this is dark berries, and it is the type of smell that you would think of when you think of sophistication, and not like lumberjack manliness, but like, the man who's studying in the library and has a nice cologne on. So this is really, really good. So that was a good day, and then another day, I got my scent of the month in the mail, and is the warmer for April going to be cute, guys. If you like succulents, if you like pottery with a crackle finish, you've got to check out the Desert Bloom. I've got it in the back room. It's also in my, what I will be seeing and selling for April in that warmer and scent of the month video. So this is so nice. This is Ruby Nectarine, and it is sweet, it is fruity, It's very similar to Plumeria Peach, but personally, I really don't like Plumeria Peach, and this one is exactly the same type of scent, but in a way I love. It's amazing how just a note or two can whack out a scent for your personal enjoyment, so I'm all over this. I love it, I love it, I love it. You guys have got to try this if you like fruity, fresh, and floral. It's mostly fruity, but it's light, and I had a cube in the aloe vera warmer to try it out, a cube in the desert bloom warmer, and a cube in my Perfect Pearl Mini. That's a lot of cubes and a lot of warmers in a pretty small room, but this was just the right strength. So I guess it would be a lighter scent if I could get away with that many warmers in a 12 by 12 space and still not be overwhelmed. So good. Okay, so then after that, I switched it out to Oh Snapdragon, which is going in the back room right now. Now this one's more floral, but it does have some similarities to the Ruby Nectarine. So this has Snapdragon, this has Pink Pineapple, and some other more floral notes. It is so pretty and light and springy, so this one is always a winner for me. It just isn't a real heavy, strong performer. And then, not to be outdone, because I was going into the more fruity, springy zone, I pulled out my Mad for Melon and had that in this room. Oh, is this a good scent? I don't save very many spring smells in my Scentsy Club, but I did save this until I knew it was coming back in the catalog. It's Honeydew Melon, Poppies, and Freesia, I think. Oh, it's so good. If you love the taste and smell of honeydew, you have to try Mad for Melon. It's wonderful. So then today, I have Lush Gardenia in the kitchen. And some people say this scent is super strong. For me, it's just sort of a medium performer. It's beautiful gardenia with a little kiss of tuberose. It's so pretty. So this is in the kitchen right now. And then to go with that, excuse me, I guess we're just gonna ring a ding ding. And to go with the Lush Gardenia, I have Cinderella Happily Ever After in the dining room. Now this is beautiful, but it is extremely light. So this has gardenia, which is why I was matching it with the Lush Gardenia. I always want to say there's magnolia in here, but it's gardenia, frosted lemon, and a little bit of forget-me-not, and it's so pretty, and just a light, elegant floral. And then in the front room, this is another light scent. It doesn't exactly match, but because it's light and sweet also, I got away with a whole pile of pistachio ice cream. That's what's literally in this warmer, the copper cast right now. Oh, it's so good. So this is sweet and light, like your Lush Gardenia would be, but it's nutty and it's creamy like melted pistachio ice cream. It is delicious, and it's got just a touch of coconut. If this ever comes back and bring back my bar, please go get yourself a whole pile of it or put it in your club. It's so good. And then I've got some random bars that just didn't really go with my melting trios. My older daughter was warming the last of her cashmere. This is the Rachel Lynde scent, if you go back to my February melting basket, where I was kind of making the story of Anne of Green Gables go with a bunch of bars in my melting basket. So, like Rachel Lynde, this is a little bit off-putting until you get to know her or you warm the scent. That was the joke. So this is Lily of the Valley and Musk and Cashmere, and it's kind of an old-fashioned old lady scent, but it's so genteel that we have enjoyed this. I think I have most of like 3/4 of a bar left. So this was so good. Okay, and then there was a day where I loaded up some warmers with Dumbo, which is currently available. This is the prettiest creamy fruit medley scent. Kind of reminds me of Kahiko Hula, if you're familiar with that one, but this is like citrus and stone fruits. So it has lemon and orange, and I think peach and or mango, and lots of creamy vanilla, and it's so pretty. It's definitely a medium to medium light performer for me though. And then my daughter, Addie, had a moment of brilliance and put a cube of Shoreline Drive and a cube of Go-Go Mango in different warmers in a room. Oh, was it good? So Go-Go Mango, some people have trouble with this performance, not me. It's a medium light, I guess, in a larger space, but I'm happy with the way that this throws. It's a mango and banana leaf, and it is so fresh and so fruity and light and happy. Great spring summer smell. I can see why this is a perennial favorite in the spring summer catalog. Fantastic, and very good with Shoreline Drive. I think the passion flower that's in the Shoreline Drive paired with the mango and made this lovely mix in the room. And then I cannot remember when I did this bar. I tried to put it in the right pile, but I had stargazing going in a couple warmers in one of these rooms sometime last week. The flash sale that we had last week completely wiped out the stock of this, but this had been in clearance for quite a while. It's so good. It's vanilla clouds and muskiness and something that smells a bit like jammy time, and I think a little bit of stargazer lily. Oh, is it good? This is dark and elegant and relaxing, just like a night sky, which is the warmer. I think that, no, it was the next month, the warmer. The night sky was not with this. But anyway, I ramble and I digress. But I wanted to ask you guys this week, question of the week, when you're talking about limited time bars, do you guys buy the entire collection? Or do you just put some in your club? And do you prefer just to enjoy 1 or 2 bars out of a limited time offer collection? Or do you tend to like all of them and then you have this huge wad in your club that you have a hard time getting rid of, because you all know limited time offers don't seem to come back and bring back my bar? So just let me know in general, what do you think of limited time offers? Which ones have you kept? Which ones would you love to see come back and bring back my bar, even though it's probably just a fantasy? So have a great day, guys, and I hope that you're enjoying what you are warming to. Bye-bye.